Hi, dear students. Welcome to PACE Digital. This is Harita Kasturi from PACE IIT and Medical, Hyderabad. Let's go with yet another interesting class of your PYQs of your JEE mains for your ionic equilibrium chapter, which is the most important chapter. Very much tedious questions coming up your way, but let us crack it down very simply. Don't worry about that. So here, the first question, as I can see, it is in the 2013 PYQ. This is solid BaNO3 twice. Barium nitrate is a salt. A solid salt is dissolved. Whenever I think about any dissolution of a salt, what is that I need to go up with? I need to always go up with my salt hydrolysis of salts, right? So then the very first thing, the very first process that should come into your mind, if your salt is of AB type. Okay, let us first go up with what are all the types of salts and all first to have a clear picture on this part, right? So if my salt is AB type, AB will be split up into A plus and B minus ions, and the solubility S and S here, and then KSP is equal to S multiplied by S, which is S square. That is your first set. And AB2 type, if I have, then it is A plus 2 ions and B minus 1 ions, right? How many A plus 2 ions? 1 plus 2 ion, and B 2 ions are there. Whenever I have to go up with my molecule, please do balance that also. Crisscross karo, salt it is, positive ion and negative ions you will be having. So A is plus 2, B is minus 1, and you have two such. It's just like your magnesium chloride, okay? MgCl2 will be what? Magnesium is plus 2, Cl is minus 1. You will have two chloride ions, right? That is how I need to write it. Next, for that, this is S and this is 2S. Now, the KSP will be S times 2S the square, because according to the stoichiometric relation, it is to be set in the powers of 2, because two molecules of it should be set in the powers of 2. That is 4 times S cube will be my KSP. In case my salt is of type AB3 type, then what? A is plus 3 ion, B is minus 1 ion, and I have three such B ions, which means A is S and B is 3S, right? When I have to talk about KSP, salt products, right? So that will be my S times 3S the whole cube, because it is according to the stoichiometric relation, it has your power of 3. So solubility product here will be 27 S to the power 4. Similarly, if I have A2B5 or A2B3 type, A through B3 type is taken as A plus 3 ions. Just crisscross it on your other ends. A is plus 3 ions, and then you have B as minus 2 ions. How many of A you have? Two such of A, right? A2 dikh raha hai, so two such of A. And how many you have? B, three such of B we have. Then what? This is 2S and this is 3S. Then my KSP will be 2S the square times 3S the cube, which is 4 times 3 cube is 27 times S power 5 ho jayega. Okay, so this is how we generally go up with, or in case you wish to go with any other one also, let's go with that. AB4 type, let us go. Okay, or I would say A2B3, A2B3 तो हो गया, A3B2, चलो A3B2 क्या बनेगा? A plus 2 ions and then B minus 3 ions. How many of A plus 2 ions we have? 3 such. Do you see this? A3 दिख रहा है. So it is 3A plus 2 ions, and how many B of it? You have 2B of them. Okay, so which means this is my 3S and this is my 2S, my salt. Okay, my solubility product is 3S the whole cube, 2S the whole square, which is 27 times 4 S power 5. This is the number which I got, right? So that is how I need to go in. And now let us answer the question asked to us in this format. That's the same format I can see there, right? So this is about your salt hydrolysis question. So now BaNO3 twice. BaNO3 twice is split up into barium plus 2 ion and nitrate ion, nitrate to the power minus 1. And you have two such nitrate ions. ions. Barium is S and this would be my 2s here, right? So which means my KSP is S times 2s the whole square, which is 4s cube it is, right? Now, am I also given anything else on this? At which concentration of Ba plus 2, the precipitates of BaCO3 begins to form? So you are being given, it is dissolved in this much molar solution is given to us. But we are also asked about barium carbonate, right? Barium carbonate का भी तो लिखते हैं BaCO3, which is barium is plus 2 there, CO3 is minus 2 there. This is S, that is S. So here my KSP will be barium ion concentration and carbonate ion concentration. Carbonate ion. And here I can see it in the question that Na2CO3 में से carbonate ion concentration, I am going to get it as 1 into 10 to the power minus 4. 1 into 10 to the power minus 4, I have written that. And this is what I know about barium plus 2, I do not know. And KSP for barium carbonate is given to me as 5.1 into 10 to the power minus 9, right? That is my KSP given to me. So when all these things are given to me, then what my barium plus 2 concentration would be just 5.1 into 10 to the power minus 9 by 1 into 10 to the power minus 4. This is nothing but 5.1 into 10 to the power minus 5. So do we have that in answer? Yes, the option A is my answer there. You can see that. Yes. Option A is my answer. So what did we do here? We have actually tried to write that in this format of salt hydrolysis. It is only one salt given to us, not a reaction type given to us. So directly KSP value, जैसे हमने पहले किया था वैसे ही जाओ. Okay. So then from there I can bring out my barium carbonate wala, right? So that can be precipitated at option A, this much molar. That is what it is. Next, equimolar solutions of the compounds are prepared separately in water, which will have the lowest pH value. Solutions here, as you can see, are prepared in water. Equimolar solutions. You have all chlorides. Solution matlab you will have it with water. Then the end formation will be hydroxides, right? So whenever I have hydroxides, right? Remember the trend that we have done in our inorganic part. Your basic strength of the hydroxides increases. Basic strength increases in your group. Because do you observe one thing? All of these are your group 2 elements. Group 2 elements, all of the hydroxides I talk about because I'm talking it to prepare it in water, right? So basic strength will always increase in the group. And hydroxides, as I can see, they increase in the group. So strontium, beta mange car scooter, baap razi, right? Beta mange car scooter, baap razi. So beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, and radium, out of which your strontium, out of our 4 given things, radium, actually radium, we don't talk about radium much because that is a little bit of radioactive elements that we will not talk about. So barium के बारे में तो बहुत ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, but we are not given barium. So strontium will be highest. So this will be the highest and barium chloride will be my least, right? Which will have the lowest pH value. This would be the least pH value because least pH value, which means it is more acidic. Greater pH value, it is more basic. So even though if we don't know the basic strength trends in the group, that is also completely fine because BeCl2, as you know, do you see this as a Lewis acid? Because it is electron pair deficient species. Whichever is electron pair deficient, it will want a pair of electrons and it is acting as a Lewis acid. And whereas the other here, as you move on, the acidic strength decreases, obviously basic strength increases then, right? So that is also the one which you can go on the Lewis acid based concept that we can talk about, right? Next, moving on with the third question there. What is the pH value of 10 power minus 4 molar OH minus solution if Kw at 330 is given to you as this much part? So we know what pH and POH, right? pH plus POH. pH plus POH is equal to P of KW, and PKW is nothing but your 14 value that we know. But the question here given to us is 10 to the power minus 13.6. Matlab this is my 13.6 because this is at 330 Kelvin. It is not at your standard temperature. It is given to us. It is at 330 Kelvin given to us. So then we will be going up with the same number what they have given us. And we know the OH minus concentration as 10 power minus 4 OH minus concentration. Then what is POH? POH is equal to minus log OH minus concentration, which is minus log OH minus concentration is 10 power minus 4. Log A power N can be written as N log A. You all remember that. So ye bahar aa jayega. That would be 4 log 10 minus of minus 4. That becomes 4 and 4 log 10. So ye 4 ban gaya. POH jo hai 4 ban chuka. Then pH kya bana? That's it. Your answer came up. So which is 9.6, right? So pH is equal to 13.6 minus 4. The same thing what we have done in the previous lecture where I have given you the formulations. pH plus POH is always PKW, which is nothing but 14 has to be. But here, since the temperature here is given to us at this temperature, we were being told that it is 10 power minus 13.6. So hence pK value is your 13.6. Next, moving on with the next question. Values of the dissociation constant Ka are given to us, which means more the Ka value. Remember one thing, always Ka more, matlab dissociation more, which means acidic, which is more acidic character. Remember this part, right? So Ka more, then more acidic character. So here I can see 10 power minus 10 is the least acidic character. So if this is HF, bacha, not HC, HF. This is A, B, and C. I'm just writing so that it will be very quickly. We can go on. A, B, and C. Mein B is greater acidic because 7.2 into 10 power minus 4. Then you have C. Then you have A. This is acidic character which we are talking about. Now question में क्या पूछा? Consider the correct the following order of the increasing base strength of the bases करके पूछा. Now what do you mean by an acid? See, acid always releases H plus ions and whatever is turning out, like for example, HF is an acid, right? HF is an acid. HF releases H plus ions and F minus ions. I would say F minus is my conjugate base. Now if HF is a strong acid, okay, because yes, I can see HF is a strong acid, right? Strong acid. Among these things, HF is a strong acid because I just now have told you more the Ka value, more is the acidic character. So strong acid के साथ जो conjugate base बनता है वो weak base बनता है. So F minus is my conjugate base, that is weak, right? So अब उल्टा order लगा दो. So B greater than C greater than A acidic है, तो B वाला F minus is least conjugate base. तो basic character के बारे में बात करेंगे तो ये weak base है. Strong acid का weak base बनता है conjugate base. So ये weak है. And then C वाला क्या है? तो HNO2 release that. So NO2 minus. And then A is HN. So CN minus. CN minus is a strong base, I can say, right? So option F, NO2 and option C there, right? So that is how we need to talk about the acidic strength and your basic strength also given your Ka or Kb values. Same type, if you have Kb values given to you, more the Kb values, stronger is the base, and the base kya karega? Base accepts, right? Base accepts H plus ions to become conjugate acid. Okay, if I talk about F minus is a base. Okay, F minus H plus accept kar raha hai and then becomes HF. So in case my base is a strong base, then my acid will be weak acid. So formed is a weak acid. So ulta rahega. So remember this part. All right. Next question number 5. The conjugate base of a hydrozoic acid. We just now have seen conjugate base chahiye. Acid releases H plus ions to become conjugate base. So now what is hydrozoic acid? HN3. HN3 is your hydrozoic acid, bacha. HN3 releases H plus ions ions to become N3 minus. So if this I say it as an acid, then whatever so formed, N3 minus so formed is my conjugate base. So N3 minus is my conjugate base, which is my option B here. All right. So that is how we have to go up with the concept. Always remember that. Okay. And what is this? Anything which accepts H plus ions or releases H plus ions are your acids, Arrhenius acids, right? Yeah. And sorry, Bronsted bases, Bronsted acids and Bronsted bases, acceptor of H plus and removal of H plus ions. So these are Bronsted acid base concepts, whereas Arrhenius will be your releasing H plus ions or releasing OH minus ions. That will be your Arrhenius. Lone pair acceptors are Lewis acid, lone pair donors are your Lewis bases. That is how your Lewis concept goes up with. So we need to be very clear which concept are we using also will be asked to you in some of the questions. All right, next, moving up. Consider the following equilibrium. I can see this complex, but do you remember AgNH3 twice plus is my Tollens reagent. Okay, Tollens reagent always in the presence of aqueous HNO3. So if you are very clear with your reagents and all, these questions will be beautifully done. Very important, as I told, always very important to go with your reagents, definitely, because reagents and your name reactions of your organic are going to help you everywhere, because JEE हो या NEET हो, दो तीन concept मिला के आते हैं. NEET थोड़ा straight पे आते हैं, but you have your JEE questions, you will have a little bit of mix and match going on with the concepts, definitely for the mains. And advanced level is like 5 to 6 concept मिला के मिक्सी में घुमा देंगे, and then it will be a fresh question to you on it. All right, so be very clear on your concepts. Next, moving on. 50 ml of ammonia, 50 ml of 0.2 molar ammonia solution is treated with 25 ml of 0.1 molar HCl. So let me use the board for this then. Yeah, because this is reaction oriented. Let us use the board for this. Yeah. Right. So let us first write it down, what it is given to you. Ammonia. What is ammonia? NH3. And then it is treated with HCl. How much ammonia it is? 50 ml of 0.2 molar ammonia treated with HCl. How much is HCl? 25 ml of 0.1 molar HCl given to me. Then what will come out? Tell me. That would be NH4 plus and then Cl minus, which is NH4Cl बन जाएगा. That is my salt getting formed there. No water molecule coming up there. Salt getting formed there. And pKb of ammonia is given to you as of this ammonia solution is 4.75 given to me. Find the pH of this mixture. So if I have to find out the pH of this mixture, do you first identify that it is your base दिख रहा है, strong acid दिख रहा है, तो ये salt बनेगा. Let us find out the limiting agents first. Whenever such questions are given to you, find out the limiting agents first, always. So moles is how much moles here? This is 50 times. Moles is always CV. Remember that, right? Moles मतलब क्या है? Moles is concentration times volume, because your molarity is moles by volume. So moles is concentration times volume. So volume is 50 times 0.2 and volume given to you in ml. So put it down in liters into 10 to the power minus 3. 5 2s are 10 into 10 power minus 3 here. And how much is here? HCl. Check out HCl में कितना है? This is HCl will be 25 ml. So 25 into 0.1 into 10 to the power minus 3, which is 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3. Therefore, 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 is my limiting agent जो खत्म हो जाएगा. तो बनता क्या है मेरा? तो बचेगा क्या? What is left out with me? Left out would be my 2.5 used up, because 2.5 will be used up. 1 molecule के लिए 1 molecule use हो रहा है, 10 molecules के लिए 10 molecules use हो रहा है. So whatever it is, 1 mole के लिए 1 mole, 2.5 के लिए उतना ही use होगा. तो बचा कितना? 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 is my left left over, right? And pKb, since my this base is a weaker base, then we need to talk about this as pKb. Then POH लेके आएंगे हम. What is POH? Buffer solutions का निकाल दो. POH is equal to pKb plus log of salt concentration by base concentration, which means pKb kitna 4.75 plus log of salt concentration. How much is the salt concentration? Definitely this is one molecule के लिए one molecule ही बनेगा. 2.5 molecules खत्म, moles खत्म हो रहा है तो 2.5 moles, 2.5 into 10 power 3 getting formed, 10 power minus 3 getting formed. So log of 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 getting formed by your base concentration, which is the same 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3. Log 1 तो 0 हो जाएगा. आंसर है 4.75 for your POH. पूछा क्या है? pH पूछा. pH मतलब क्या है? 14 minus 4.75, 9.25. That's your answer. 14 minus this will be 9.25. So check out with this. Always remember you can use this formulae. All right. So that is how we need to go up using the formula. When to use which formula is the most tedious thing and the most interesting part, where you need to start thinking the questions first. All right. Moving on with the next question. So going on with your next question, following 4 solutions are prepared by mixing different volumes of NaOH and HCl. All right, so I would write NaOH and HCl here, different concentrations of pH, which of them will equal to 1? Total pH आपका 1 आना चाहिए, किसको मिलेगा करके पूछ रहे हैं. Okay, so you have to go on doing it with all these 4 things, bache. So, but I would just, go up with only one question right now on this part so that we can save some time there. As for this question, as I told, you will be having 4 options and you have to do 4 options. But I know the answer here. Option B is my answer. I am just showing you the B one. You can do A and check out also. A, B, C, D, sab karke dekho, fatafat karke dekho, and then you will get the answer well. Okay, so I am just only doing the B part now. Option B ही कर रही हूँ मैं. I am not doing everything else. I would do only B. So how would we start? Now, always write down when 2 reagents are given to you, always this is what you have to have in your mind. Always write the moles. Moles is your 1/5 molarity into 75 into 10 to the power minus मत भूलो और millimoles करके छोड़ दो. That is 25 into, 15 into. That would be my 15 into 10 to the power minus 3 moles. And how about the moles here? For NaOH, that will be 1/5 into 25 times 10 to the power minus 3, which is 5 into 10 to the power minus 3. Now, it is of 1:1 relation. So my limiting agent, 1:1 relation, whichever is less in number, that is my limiting agent. That is my limiting agent NaOH. So ये खत्म हो जाएगा. तो बचा क्या है? Left out. Left out part will be 10 into 10 to the power minus 3. And how much is my NaCl produced here? Or I would just say, because these are strong now, nothing in a weak component, no buffers, no salt hydrolysis, nothing. If your salt is coming from a strong acid and a strong salt, remember this, strong acid and strong base, you will never talk about buffer, you will never talk about your salt hydrolysis. Just see how much is left out. Your acid part is left out. So out of which H plus concentration is the same 10 into 10 to the power minus 3, which is 10 to the power minus 2 is my moles of, this is my concentration. This is my moles, not concentration. This is my moles of H plus. Okay. Now, once I get my H plus moles, I would write H plus concentration, because concentration is moles by volume. 10 to the power minus 2 moles by volume. Volume is how much? 75 ml plus 25 ml. All of this together, right? When all of this is put together, 75 plus 25, it is 100 ml altogether in my solution. 100 by 1000 रखना पड़ेगा, because it is ml given to me. I need to convert it into your liters there. So this 10 goes up, then it is 10 to the power minus 1 moles per liter, or this much molarity. Now, why did we bring H plus concentration? Because I'm being asked about pH. pH is minus log H plus concentration, which is minus log. How much is the H plus concentration here? 10 to the power minus 1. Log A power n can be written as n log A. So this minus 1 comes out, minus of minus plus 1 ho jayega. 1 log 10, answer is 1, and that is what we need to show. We want pH as 1 there. Yes, option B is my right answer. As I told, you will do it with A, C, D. सब करके देखो, ज़्यादा time नहीं लगेगा. It will not take much time at all, but I want you to try these out always. Yeah. So please try them and then you go up with your next question. So pH 1, that is it. And remember this point here in this 2018 question it is. See, check out. So in this question, you need to first understand it is a strong acid and a strong base. No hydrolysis, no buffer, nothing. How much is the left out part? Check karo. If it is an acid, acidic, pH मिल जाएगा. अगर base है तो POH मिलेगा. If it is a base, you will get POH, but you will find pH from your POH. POH plus pH is always your 14 value. That's it. You can bring it out very easily. Which of the following is a Lewis acid? Lewis acid matlab lone pair, donor, right? So whoever can donate a pair, I'm so sorry. Lewis acid, right? So Lewis acid is acceptor. Lewis acid is always an acceptor. pH3 is a donor. NF3 is a donor. Nitrogen has a lone pair on it. pH, this is like, chemical bonding question, right? P has a lone pair on it, is ready to donate its lone pair. NF3 also ready to donate the lone pair. NaH ionic bond बनता है, Na electron दे देगा, H minus बन जाएगा. B boron with CH3, CH3, CH3. Do you observe boron is electron deficient species here because boron has got only 3 electrons on it. It should have total मिला के तो 6 electrons से मिलेंगे from other 3 carbons. Therefore, it is having only 6 electrons. Only 6 electrons, deficit of 2 electrons. So it is ready to accept a pair of electrons. Whoever is Lewis pair, Lewis acid is acceptor of electrons, which is option D there. All right. Next, moving on with your next question. Molar solubility is given to us here, something related to solubility. Then I talk about salt hydrolysis. Hydrolysis के बारे में देखेंगे हम, right? All right. Now let's go on with that question. Solubility of cadmium hydroxide is given to us. So चलो पहले cadmium hydroxide का तो लिखते हैं. KSP is not given to me. So let us find out that first. क्योंकि whenever I'm talking about salt hydrolysis, मुझे तो KSP चाहिए, solubility product लगेगा मुझे, right? CdOH twice will be giving me cadmium ions, cadmium plus 2 ions, and OH minus ions, and I would get 2 of such ions. Now OH2 दिख रहा है मुझे, so I would get 2 of such ions, which is S here and 2S here. So KSP will be S times 2S the square, because this is according to the stoichiometric coefficients, right? And we are given the solubility, given देखो solubility S value दे दिया गया है हमें, which is 1.84 into 10 to the power minus 5. This is my solubility. I would just put in here, which is 4 times S cube, which is 4 times S cube. S के जगह पे 1.84 into 10 to the power minus 5, all of it whole cube. All right, so that becomes your solubility. So I would get some answer there. Okay, I'm not writing the answer. Some star value तो मिल जाएगा. I'm not calculating it right now. अब पूछा क्या है? What is it asked to us? KSP is not asked to us. What is that asked? The expected solubility of calcium hydroxide in a buffer solution whose pH is 12. pH is 12 मतलब H plus concentration कितना है? So H plus concentration would be 10 to the power minus 12, or I would say, because here bases are being asked ना, so pH मिल गया है तो POH निकाल देंगे. POH तो 2 बन जाएगा because pH plus POH is always 14. You remember that? Yes, POH is 14. So OH minus concentration will be 10 to the power minus 2, right? right? Because what is POH? Minus log OH minus का concentration. यहाँ से कैसे निकालेंगे? So log base 10 है, तो minus ये हुआ log 10 is equal, log base 10 is equal to, I mean, log OH minus concentration base 10 is equal to -2. तो ये जाके hit करेगा, 10 to the power -2 is OH minus concentration, right? That is just exponential transformation I'm showing you there. All right. अब क्या पूछा? What else has been asked to us? Oh, 1 second. The expected solubility of calcium hydroxide in its buffer solution पूछा, calcium hydroxide का पूछा है, तो obviously calcium hydroxide again is calcium OH twice will be giving you calcium plus 2 ions, and sorry, cadmium, no, not calcium, I'm so sorry, I am so sorry, yeah, it is cadmium plus 2 ions and OH minus ions, and ऐसे दो बन रहे हैं कैडमियम हाइड्रोक्साइड के लिए, तो ये तो हुआ S, and then hydroxide, now this one you are putting it into water, which means this is 2S, plus you are having a solution, buffer solution. I'm putting this cadmium hydroxide in some solution, solution के अंदर में डाल रहे हैं, I'm putting this cadmium hydroxide in the solution, solution में already OH minus है, solution में already OH minus है, which is 10 power minus 2, so I would add that 10 power minus 2 for this OH. Do you get that? Because whenever you're putting something in your solution who already has some pH value, it is given to us as 10 per man. We need to count those hydroxides also, right? Because we have to dissolve this in your given solution only. So Ks value, Ksp value will not differ, right? So now Ksp is equal to S times, now this part, this star value, what I'm saying is this value, this box value, 2S plus 10 power minus 2, I almost equated to 10 power minus 2 because solubility product S value बहुत ही छोटा है, 10 power minus 7 minus 5 में जाएगा, very very small value as compared to your 10 power minus 2, so negligible value, I would neglect that off. So ये हुआ मेरा S और ये हुआ मेरा 10 to the power minus 2, so S तो वैसा ही रहेगा, which we do not know that, into 10 to the power minus 2 का square बना दो, right? This value is the Ksp value will not change because for the given salts Ksp value will not change, so star whatever this value is, because I'm not multiplying that bacha, okay, this star value is times S into 10 to the power minus 4. Now star value क्या था? 4 into 1.84 into 10 to the power minus 5 the whole cube by 10 power minus 4 मेरा मिल जाएगा S value, and that is how we need to go up with. So for that answer is, you can just do the answer and check out बच्चे, that answer is 2.4 because I've done it and I'm telling you the answer, 2.49 into 10 to the power minus 10, option D is the answer here. Okay, please check if you are getting option D or not, because I want you to definitely do the calculations. You need to be as fast as possible. You can't be slow on your calculations. Remember this. All right. Now, moving on. 1 second. Yeah. So this is the answer. In case you don't understand it, you will get back to me, and please आराम से करो. You will go back onto the solution, do it again, and only then pause it up, do it again, because when you don't understand something, you will go back and again repeat it once. You will understand it. Otherwise, we are here to work on that. Okay, so don't worry about that at all. All right. Next, moving on. Which of the following amongst is the strongest acid? What do you mean by strongest acid? When I have to talk about the acids part there, always, you can see these cyanides here, right? So cyanides have a better ability to drag the electrons. Cyanides are more electronegative, I would say, as compared to Br, ICl, anybody. As compared to your halogens, cyanides have a better ability to drag the electrons here. So you have CHCN3 three times, which means CH, cyanide here, and cyanide. Electronegativity is more for cyanide. So cyanide will drag the electrons towards, thereby hydrogen had to break down and leave away. So whoever can leave the can release the hydrogen more easily is a better acid. So cyanides are better acids whenever I talk about this part. So this will be my answer. If I have to put them in order also, we can put them first C, then who can draw the electron towards them? Chlorides can draw, then D, then you have bromine, then you have iodine. That is how you will go up with, right? This is the order. In case order is being asked to you, that is how you will be going up with your order. Next, coming up again, a reaction oriented question. Whenever I go with a reaction oriented question, I feel very happy. So because you need to go up with your all these mole concepts, everything together you will be coming up with. That is the most important thing of your physical chemistry. Physical chemistry is about your numericals and formula दिखेगा सामने, values put करेंगे तो आंसर नहीं आएगा, because you're not dividing them into cases, you're not understanding the cases then, right? So please go with every question of these reaction oriented with utmost clarity. All right, now H2SO4, we have H2SO4, question number 12 coming up. H2SO4 solution is added to NH4OH, ammonium hydroxide. When these two are added, what is happening here? How much is the quantity is added? That also you would understand. Here H2SO4 is 20 ml and 0.1 mole. Please write down the information of that just beneath that, right? And NH4OH is 30 ml of 0.1 molar. That will, the pH of the resultant mixture पूछा है, मुझे नहीं पता, चलो pKb of ammonium hydroxide is 4.7 given to us. No worries. We have a weak base and a strong acid. Very good. We may end up with a buffer. We may end up with a buffer. Definitely. We will also. Yeah. Now just write down NH4SO4, ammonium hydroxide, MH4 twice SO4 plus H plus and OH minus will be giving up with my water molecule here. So always balance the reaction also, bacha. I'm just expanding this. Yeah. So this is a nice question, not 1:1 relation here. See, so that's the reason we will not go with any of the direct formulations. Please go by your relations here. Okay, NH4 twice दिख रहा है तो यहाँ पे तो 2NH4 बन जाएगा, and then it is your 2 water molecules coming up here. So 1:2 relation में जा रहे हैं ये, कोई बात नहीं, जाने दो. Okay, let us first find out the moles here, which is the limiting agent and all we need to find out, right? So what is our limiting agent? Moles, always find out your moles. Moles is always concentration times your volume. Concentration is 0.1 times 20 into 10 to the power minus 3, which is 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 here. And the moles here will be how much? Moles here will be 30 into 0.1 into 10 to the power minus 3, which is 3 into 10 to the power minus 3. And this is of what relation, bacha? Please do not forget this. This is 1x, this is 2x, the stoichiometry, what you have done in the first year, right? 1x, 2x, this is 1x, and this is my 2x. So 1:2 relation में जा रहा है, तो ये 2x is equal to 3 into 10 power minus 3, which means x is equal to 1.5 into 10 power minus 3. Always we need to bring out the value of 1x. 1x value क्या है निकाल के then compare करो. In the previous questions we were given only 1:1 relation according to your equation. We are getting 1:1 only. But here in this question, beautiful question, this is 1:2 relation में आया. So direct formula will not apply here. All right. So x is equal to this much. So this is my limiting agent. तो ये नहीं limiting agent. Limiting agent जो है वो खत्म हो जाएगा, right? तो limiting agent x is equal to this much. How much will be used up? Used up will be how much? 1.5 used up, right? Because ये x used up है ना, x moles used up, x is equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 used up. So what is left over? 1.5 into 10 power minus 3 खत्म हो गया है मेरे पास. 2 into 10 power minus 3, which is 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 3, or 0.5 millimoles, I can say that much. And then so ये तो limiting agent तो पूरा ही खत्म हो गया, right? Limiting agent खत्म हो चुका. Then अब बचा क्या है मेरे पास? NH4 twice SO4. अब NH4 twice SO4 is 1x 1x मतलब क्या है 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 moles बच गए मेरे पास. That is what I have. And now if I have to talk about this is definitely my buffer again here, right? So which means POH will be pKb plus log of salt concentration by your base concentration, salt concentration by base concentration. So now tell me, if I have to talk about these moles, how much is the volume of this? Because this is moles, na? So concentration चाहिए मुझे salt का concentration. Concentration मतलब क्या है? Moles by volume. So 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 दिख रहा है मुझे, मगर यहाँ पे 2 बार. See, remember this part, बच्चा. This is the most important. अमोनियम आयन के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, विच इज योर वीकर आयन. वीकर आयन के बारे में ही बात करेंगे हम, स्ट्रॉन्ग आयन नहीं. 1x इज इक्वल टू 1 मॉलिक्यूल के लिए. रिमेंबर दिस, बी वेरी क्लियर ऑन दिस, अटेंशन हियर. ओके, सो अमोनिया मॉलिक्यूल्स, अमोनियम आयन्स, you have two ions for one molecule getting released. If I say it is 1 molar के लिए 2 ions release हो रहे हैं, 10 मोलार के लिए 20 आयॉन्स रिलीज हो रहे हैं, 100 मोलार के लिए 200 आयॉन्स रिलीज हो रहा है. सो 1.5 इंटू 10 पावर माइनस 3 मॉलिक्यूल्स के लिए 2 into 1.5 into 10 power minus 3, which is 3 into 10 power minus 3 ions are what getting released. Do you get that? Yes. उतने आयॉन्स रिलीज हो रहे हैं मेरे पास. एंड देन यहाँ पे कितने आयॉन्स है? अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड में कितने आयॉन्स है? दैट इज ऑल्सो 3 into 10 to the power minus 3. सो टोटल NH4 प्लस आयॉन्स है कितने मेरे पास? 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 is the total NH4 plus ions. Now I would just put that in my formula here. pKb is always given to me here, so 4.7 plus log of salt concentration, which is 6 into 10 to the power minus 3, because ये हुआ common ion effect बोलते हैं इसको. Whenever you have this common ion, so what is happening here? उसमें से भी ammonium ions आ रहे हैं, इसमें से भी ammonium ions ही आ रहे हैं, which means you have all these ammonium ions together. वहां से 3 ions, यहाँ से 3 ions, total 6 ions to the original base. Base में कितने हैं? बेस में OH ions, na? OH ions, you have 2x OH ions. As you can see here, I would just, yeah, mark it with some, yeah, green one. See, 2H ions, 2H, में से 2x मतलब x is equal to 1.5, which means 2x is equal to 3 into 10 to the power minus 3 ions release हो रहा है, which is 3 into 10 to the power minus 3, which is 2, log 2. So 4.7 plus log 2. Log 2 value is 0.3010. So ये हुआ हमारा 5.01. 5.01 is my POH value. Right? This is my POH value, what I got. अब पूछा क्या है? pH value. pH will be what? 14 minus POH. खत्म कहानी. 14 minus 5 point something. So which will be my 9 point, right? So 9 point will be my answer there. Is that clear, everyone? Or somewhere around 9 point something, which is 9, right? So little bit of either other calculations you can go, because I'm not going up with the direct calculation. So 9 is my answer there, because that's almost 5 I can take na bachcha. This is 5.01 ko 5 bana dungi. So 14 minus 5, that's it, is my 9 answer there. All right, so that is how we need to go. All right, so moving on with the next question. So in case, as I told you again and again, in case you don't understand these question, please pause it up, then go back, do it again, and then only go with the next question. Otherwise, let me know. Okay, just ping me up. I'll be available always for you. All right, so clear it up, and then yes, move on to the next question. Come on. So going up with the next question, solubility of calcium hydroxide in water. So again, I would use my board there. Yes. So solubility of calcium hydroxide in water. So always whenever you see to that solubility के बारे में nothing else is given to us. Calcium hydroxide in water क्या बन जाएगा? Calcium plus 2 ions and OH minus ions. कितने? 2 OH minus ions are getting formed there, right? So which means this is S and this is 2S. So my KSP will be what? S times 2S the whole square, which is 4 times S cube. And solubility product दे दिया गया, KSP value दे दिया, it is given to us as 5.5 into 10 to the power minus 6. So S cube equals to 5.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 by 4. तो S का value क्या बन जाएगा? It is cubed root of that. So we need S value, which means cubed root of this will give you the answer. That's it. So do the calculation part. I'm not doing the calculation part. That's it is your answer. All right. Next, number 14. Acidic buffer is obtained on mixing this much and all करके पूछ रहे हैं. Okay. So acidic buffer मतलब you need to have a weak acid. So option B तो है ही नहीं acidic buffer. Weak acid कहाँ है? And ये भी तो नहीं है. Option D also is not that. Okay. So acidic buffer is being obtained by mixing these two things. Weak acid and the salt. Acha, yeah, one second. Weak acid and you have your NaOH given strong, bases दिए हैं यहाँ पे. So let us go on doing these things also again. Will be, yeah. So acidic buffer पूछा ना? एक minute, 1 second. Let me also go with the question back again. Yeah. But I think, yeah, here reaction is given to us. See, that's why we need to be a little cautious, बच्चे. When reactions are given to us, acid तो खत्म हो सकता है. Limiting agent क्या है हमें नहीं पता. We don't know what is the limiting agent here. So option 1 के लिए पहले ढूंढ तो लो. What is the limiting agent? You have CH3COOH plus NaOH मिला. That would be CH3COONA. And then plus H2O. So that is what we get. And 100 ml दिया है यहाँ पे and 0.01 molar of CH3COH and 100 ml with 0.1 molar. Please find out again the same process we need to go, बच्चा. Find out your limiting agent by bringing out the moles first. Whichever value of the moles is less, that would be your limiting agent और वो खत्म हो जाएगा. So how much is this? 100 ml this, 100 ml this. मतलब, so this is 100 into 0.1 into 10 to the power minus 3, which is how much is this? 10 power minus 3, 10 power minus 2, 10 power minus 1. So this is 10 power minus 2 है ये. And then बचा क्या यहाँ पे? Here also you check up 0.01 into 100 into 10 to the power minus 3, which is 10 power minus 1 into this, which is 0.001. 0.001 lesser one. This is acidic acid is the lesser one. तो NaOH excess agent है, NaOH बच जाएगा. अगर NaOH बच जाएगा, strong base बच रहा है वहां पे नहीं. Acidic buffer मतलब we need to have weak acid and a salt of weak acid and a strong base. Salt मिलना चाहिए weak acid and strong base का. Salt बच गया, यहाँ पे तो base ही बच रहा है, the strong base बच रहा है, तो this would not be your answer. Similarly, if you go on doing it, then option 4 पे मुझे मिलेगा. देखो, try doing the option 4. You will do, but you will do option B and C also. I am only doing the answer finally. A मैंने करके दिखाया, you will do B and C and check. Now let us go on with this option D here. So HCl plus CH3COONA. So this is 100 ml of 0.1 molar HCl and 200 ml of 0.1 molar CH3COONA. Okay, and definitely when I have to go up with a reaction on this, the reaction will be what? The reaction will be here given to us. One second. Where this my box? One second. Where is my box? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, so that will give me CH3COOH plus NaCl, right? So that is what we get up with, right? Here the moles is always given mass, molar mass. My molarity is equal to moles by volume. So moles is equal to molarity times volume, right? So here my molarity times volume is moles, which is 0.1 into 100 ml. 100 ml दिया है, so 100 into 10 to the power minus 3 milliliters को you need to convert it, which will be 10 power minus 1, 0.1 into 10 power minus 1, 0.01 is my answer here. And how much is this here? 10 power minus 1, and 200 ml, which is 200 times 0.1 times 10 to the power minus 3. So this is 10 power minus 4 हो जाएगा, which is again, I will convert this, ये 100 में चला जाएगा. 10 into, this will be my 10 into 2, 20 into 10 to the power minus 3. So obviously, I can see 0.02 here. 0.01 is my limiting agent. ये खत्म हो जाएगा. Whichever is the least value, ये है my limiting agent और ये खत्म हो जाएगा. बचेगा मेरा CH3COO left out. How much left out? 0.01 left out. This much is left out and CH3COOH भी है मेरे पास, मतलब I have CH3COOH finally, and I have my CH3COONA. So this is my weak acid, plus this is my salt that is made of a weak acid and a strong base. Definitely this is a buffer solution. So we need to identify what is a buffer solution in this manner. All right. So you would be going up with the other options also and then check out and let me know. That is how we need to go on. Do not skip the questions, bache. All right. Do each and every question. Whatever I left out to you, you will do all those questions. Next question, number 15. So solubility product पूछते ही definitely I would go on with my salt hydrolysis. 2020 का question है ये, right? So yeah, go on. Yeah. Now, solubility product of chromium hydroxide at 298 Kelvin दे दिया है. Solubility product दे दिया. KSP is given to you as 6 into 10 to the power minus 31. That is given to us. And given क्या chromium hydroxides के लिए CrOH thrice is given to you as Cr plus 3 and then OH minus 1. How many of such? We have 3 of such OH minus 1s. And this would be my S here, and then this is 3S here. And KSP will be given to you as S into 3S, the whole cube, as we have written it for the first time, as we have started the reactions, right? Started this video, I have given you how to write the salt hydrolysis. This will be my 27 S to the power 4 is my KSP value given to me as 6 into 10 to the power minus 31. So यहाँ से मुझे S का value मिल जाएगा. कैसे? Fourth root of this. So 6 into 10 to the power minus 31 by 27 का fourth root बन जाएगा my S value, because this is S power 4, no? So S to the power 4 to the power 1 by 4 कर लो, आ जाएगा that answer. I'm not showing you that calculation. I'm not giving you that calculation now. You have to do it, right? And then पूछा क्या है मिल गया मेरा S का वैल्यू मिलते ही. Now put the value of S in this. Okay, now if you want me to go up with that S value also, I can go. What is 6 by 27? बच्चा 6 by 27, I'm just doing it in my calculator. 6 by 27 वाला 0.6, that is 0.6055 into 10 to the power minus 31. Okay, अब 31 तो जाएगा नहीं. So what I would do is I am just going up with into 10 by 10, because fourth root है ना, fourth root के लिए power में 32 होगा तो better है. So this will be 6.055 into 10 to the power minus 32. उसके लिए I am doing the fourth root of it. So fourth root of this would be what? So 10 power 32 comes out as your 10 to the power minus 8 बन जाएगा, and fourth root of 6.055 कर लो, स्क्वायर रूट कर लो 6 के लिए, एंड देन अगेन अ स्क्वायर रूट कर लो, यू विल बी गेटिंग द आंसर. वेल, okay, for that you need to go up with your long division methods. First you do the square root and then again another square root you will do. Okay, that becomes your answer there. That's it. Next, move on with the next question. For the following assertion and reasoning questions here, for the following, which is the correct option is being asked to us. Then, yeah, pH of the water increases with the rise in the temperature. No, pH decreases with rise in temperature. Okay, temperature increases, your pH value decreases. Remember this, you have more dissociation going on as your temperature increases. So more amount of H plus ions getting released there, so more acidic, which means pH value decreases. Towards the left side pH value, it is more acidic. So increases पूछा, ये तो गलत हुआ answer. And then dissociation of water into H plus and OH minus is an exothermic. No, bachcha, it is an endothermic reaction. If you have to dissociate, you need to give in energy. You can't release energy there. Okay, H plus and OH minus, either it is an electrolysis process, right? Electrolysis process, maybe you're giving in the energy, which means you are giving in. So therefore, your endothermic process. So dono bhi galat hai, right? Next, moving on to the next question. Solubility of AgCN in a buffer solution. AgCN ka solubility in a buffer solution. pH is equal to 3 given to us. And find the value of x. The value of x के बारे में पूछ रहे हैं हमसे, right? ये तो हुआ साइनो कॉम्प्लेक्स दे दिया है यहाँ पे. And yeah, let us go with the question. I will open up my board here for you. All right, yeah. And let us write the information first, बच्चे. Now AgCN. AgCN will be dissociating into Ag plus Cn minus, and then pH value is given to us as 3, implies H plus concentration क्या है, that is 10 to the power minus 3, because pH is minus log H plus, वहां से आपको H plus का value मिल गया as 10 to the power minus 3. अब क्या हुआ, Ka of this is given to us, Ka of HCN is given to us as 6.2 into 10 to the power minus 10 given to us. So what will be my Ka? Accordingly, I have to write Ka if I have to write, and AgCN, ये भी information लिख लेंगे पहले. This one, KSP of AgCN. AgCN is a salt. Salt के लिए तो solubility product रहेगा, is 2.2 into 10 to the power minus 16. ये सब given है हमारे लिए. Okay, पूछा क्या है, value of x पूछा, solubility of AgCN is x करके बोल रहे हैं. Okay, let us find out. So Ka, मतलब S का value पूछ रहा है, Ka of my HCN is given to you, and Ka is equal to sign, because HCN अगर निकला तो how would that remove? How would that move on? HCN will be dissociating itself into H plus and cyanide ions. Then HCN के लिए Ka क्या बनेगा? H plus concentration into cyanide minus concentration by HCN concentration, out of which this value is given to us as Ka value 6.2 into 10 to the power minus 10 given to us is equal to H plus concentration is given to me as 10 to the power minus 3 times. बचा यहाँ पे cyanide ion and HCN ion का concentration. This goes in there, implies Cn minus concentration by HCN concentration is 6.2 into this 10 power minus 3 को left side भेज देंगे बच्चे, 10 power minus 7 बच गया मेरा cyanide ion concentration to HCl concentration. अब पूछा क्या है, AgCN के बारे में. This is my salt hydrolysis के बारे में. Cyanide तो मेरा X है, I don't know that S ले लेते हैं, and इसका भी तो S बनेगा. Okay, but cyanide मुझे यहाँ यहाँ से भी तो मिल रहा है cyanide. I am getting it from here also, which means it is S times 6.2 into 10 to the power minus 7 because I am getting the cyanide from here also. AgCN का अब my KSP value, KSP is equal to S multiplied by S into 6.2 into 10 to the power minus 7. Now KSP value is given to me, which is 2.2 into 10 to the power minus 16. This is given to me. And this is equal to S square multiplied by 6.2 into 10 to the power minus 7. So 2.2 into 10 power minus 16 by 6.2 into 10 power minus 7 is my S square. यहाँ से S का value मिल गया. You will get your S value from here. Okay, and that is your final answer. That is your solubility. पूछा है. That is how it is, right? So please take a snapshot, do it again. Again, you pause it up, go back, and then do it in case you don't understand. And I'm always there to help you remember that. All right. Yes, move on. Move on with your next question. Let's do two more and we will end up. Oh? Okay, yes. Question number 18 here, coming up your way. 18. A compound X is a weak acid and exhibits change in the color. pH close to equivalence point during neutralization, NaOH with CH3COH, and X exists in the ionized form in the basic medium. Ionized form in the basic medium, please go with this phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein, basic medium में it will be showing you this color 8.3. I'm just giving you the information. You don't need to remember these numbers here for sure. It is 8.3, somewhere 8.3 to 10.5, bacha. 8.3 to 10.5. This is where you can generally see this color here. Okay, that will exhibit that. So phenolphthalein is your answer. So basic medium pushte hi, you can go with your phenolphthalein there. Okay, next, finally, two more last to go. Again, as I told, something is given in the relation format, then definitely go up with your yeah, board again. Come up with your board. Yeah, 1 second. Now, HCl is mixed with, all right. So question पूछा है यहाँ पे HCl is mixed with, okay. HCl is mixed with H2SO4. Oh, what's happened? Okay, 1 second. H2SO4. HCl is mixed up with your H2SO4. How much is the HCl? 200 ml of HCl, 0.01 molar HCl mixed up with H2SO4 is 400 ml, 0.01 molar given to you. Then the pH of the mixture is what is being asked to us. So whenever such kind of question is asked you, as I told you again and again, you would just go up with your moles first. All right. So let us find out the moles for this question. So moles is equal to always CV, concentration into volume. How much is the concentration? 0.01 times volume is 200 ml into 10 to the power minus 3 it is, which means 2 into 10 to the power minus 3, or you can just write it as 2 millimoles also, fine, no problem. Okay, then you have this one, moles, which is 400 ml, right? Moles equals to 400 into 0.01 times 10 power minus 3, which is 4 into 10 to the power minus 3. Now, what is that we are getting? Now, this is not a reaction, but please don't get confused. This is acid plus acid. Acid plus acid can never give you a reaction. So this is just a mixture. Mixture may you will get the H ions from here also. How many H plus ions you are getting? 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. How many H plus ions are you getting? I would say each molecule is giving you 2 hydrogen ions. So 4 into 10 power minus 3 will give you 2 into that. 2 into 4 into 10 power minus 3, which is 8 into 10 to the power minus 3 ions, which means total ions available, total H plus ions available here are 10 into 10 to the power minus 3, which is 10 to the power minus 2 ions available with us here. All right. And then how much is is this concentration also. Concentration is what we want about. Concentration is moles by volume. 10 to the power minus 2 is your moles. By volume is how much? 200 ml plus 600 ml. Total 400 ml, which is my 600 ml. 600 ml matlab 600 by 1000. I would say concentration is nothing but my molarity. Molarity is moles by volume. So which is 10 to the power minus, ये तो कट जाएगा, minus 2 into 10 by 6, which is nothing but my 10 power minus 1 by 6, 1 by 60. So this is my H plus concentration. So my pH will be minus log H plus concentration. H plus concentration is 1 by 60. So which is minus log, minus bahar, log 1 minus log 60, right? So log 1 तो 0 बन गया, minus of minus plus log 60. log 60 मतलब क्या है? log 6 into 10 लिखूं मैं, right? So I would write this as log 6 into 10, which is nothing but log 2 into 3 into 10. From here, I can write this as log 2 plus log 3 plus log 10. So what will be my log 2 value? 0.3010 plus log 3 value is 0.477 plus 1. This becomes my answer here. So somewhere around 1.78 is my pH value. This is my pH value for this. So remember, always mixtures hote hai, sometimes reactions hote. If you have acid and base, you will have a reaction. Acid and acid, it is a mixture. Base and base, it is a mixture. Okay, so this is what you will be having. And one last question for the day. One last question. We are going up. Yes. Yeah, we will be done. 1 second. Yes, moving on with that last question now. Class 12 students were asked to prepare 1 liter of a buffer solution of pH. pH given to us as 8.26 by the teacher. The amount of ammonium chloride to be dissolved in the student ammonium chloride NH4Cl is 0. By the student in 0.2 molar ammonia solution. Okay, ammonia solution is 0.2 molar given to us. Ammonia to be dissolved in ammonium chloride, ammonium and ammonium, these have to be dissolved now. And your pKb value is 4.74 given to us, and that is where you need to start up with. Now the question asked to us is amount of ammonium chloride. How much is the amount of this substance to be dissolved here? So we were not given about anything about your ammonium chloride here. So let us write down this reaction. This will be what? Ammonium chloride plus NH3 will give me what? My NH4 and NH2 with HCl. NH4, NH2 is what I am going to get HCl के साथ. एक हाइड्रोजन यहाँ से निकालो, एक Cl यहाँ से निकालो, HCl बाहर आ गया, HCl came out, and then what is that left out with? NH4, NH2 is left out here. Now I can see this ammonia, and then this is my buffer solution. Now pH, pKb is given to me. Let us bring out my pOH. pOH is equal to 14 minus 8.26, which is 5.74 is my pOH value. Now I bring out pOH is equal to pKb plus log of salt concentration by your base concentration. Chalo, for that pOH given to me is my 5.74, which I brought it now from my pH value, and pKb value is given to me as 4.74 plus log of salt concentration NH4 plus concentration by base concentration, which is given to me as 0.2. So now this is left side chala jayega, 4.74 to the left side, 1. 1 is equal to log of ammonia concentration by your 0.2. So yahan se you bring out log, anti-log leke, anti-log of 1 leke, you will be bringing out. And that values generally will be given to you. Don't worry about that. Anti-log values, you will never worry about that. So, okay. So that would be my answer there. वहां से आपको ammonia का भी value मिल जाएगा. Don't worry, yeah. Because here in this case, it is not given to you, but initially you were being given your log tables and all for this anti-log tables, but now it is not given to you. It's no worries at all. So anti-log of 1 is equal to the, यहाँ से करना क्या है, nothing but anti-log of 1 is equal to my log, is equal to NH4 plus concentration by 0.2, which means nothing but 0.2 times all this value, anti-log of 1 into 0.2 will give me my ammonia का concentration. So ammonia का concentration ऐसे करने से आपको मिल जाएगा 2 molar. Anti-log of 1 will be nothing but 10, bachcha. Remember this, anti-log of 1 is 10 only, na, right? Log 10. Okay, so that would be your this part. So therefore it is 2 molar. मिल गया 2 molar मतलब 2 into ammonium ion पूछा ना, ammonium ion NH4 plus is been asked to you, plus 2 molar is 2 moles, 2 moles मतलब 2 into 53.5 ammonium chloride का. This is for ammonium chloride. You will be going up with this value. That will be my answer, which is 107 grams. That is my calculated value for this. And that's it. So these kind of questions I am doing up with your JE exercise. I want you to finish up with your 1, 2, 3 exercises, 1A, 1B, 1C, everything you finish it up and you will let me know your doubts. All right. So that is up to us and we are ending up here. All right. So happy learning to all of you. Bye-bye. See you. Take care.